I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again. Today, some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is absolutely weird. This couple moves very fast.
I can't tell you how many times I was tagged in this post. Alright, so we can just... Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. Met on 6/29/25. Alright. Moved in together on 7/12/25. 6/29, 7/12. Ooh, that's 2 weeks. And you moved in. Ooh, I bet that was her place. Got matching tattoos on 8/17/20. 8/17, 7/12, 8/7. A little bit after a month. Okay, wait. So 6/29. We're not even 2 months together, and we done moved in together and got matching tattoos. Okay, we met 6/29. 6/29. And at 8/18.
Yeah, this kind of goes back to a point I've been saying, which is you're gonna get the exact same kind of person you are. If you're a bit weird, strange, and crazy, you're probably gonna find someone who's also weird, strange, and crazy. I'm not surprised by this couple getting matching tattoos already, moving in so quickly, having a kid in less than a year. I'm not gonna hate. I mean, I don't know how this relationship turned out, but this is just a quick way to become a single mother if you haven't done the right research.
If a person proposes to you and you don't give a yes, don't be surprised if they break up with you in that moment. That's what happened to one of my friends, right? Like, imagine living in an apartment with this man. You've known him for years. You guys are dating. You're proud to call him your boyfriend. And the moment he gives you a ring, you're just like, no, I can't. I don't want to settle. So then his response is, cool, then you need to get out of my apartment. Yeah, my friend was gagged. She was like, what? Well, no, we can still be boyfriend, girlfriend. He goes, no, I want marriage. If you can't give that to me, I'm trying to build a lineage. And she's like, no, I can't. Cool. That's what I thought. Like, hey, if you don't want to do it, then the door's right there, honey. There's plenty of guys that don't want kids, right? But the saddest part is how, like, she started begging and pleading with him. Saying, please take me back. She wouldn't shut up about him either. Like, every conversation was about him for years. And I was like, girl, he's not going to accept you back. He's already married to somebody else. Like, he's done. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I will never understand how someone can live with someone but still think of their lives without them. Like, you're literally spending every day sleeping next to this person, showering, eating, having breakfast. Yeah, in the back of your head, you're like, I'm not sure if I want to marry them. So why are you with them? You're just wasting their time. And this man did the right thing. Move on to someone who is going to accept you. Not waste your time with someone who isn't and you're just paying her bill.
How you know someone is rich from their dating profile.
Okay.
So you're gonna look for a suit, but if it's at a wedding, it doesn't count, they're poor. You're gonna look for 2 vacation photos, but if they're at the same vacation, then they're poor. So different vacations. And then you're gonna look at their teeth. And if they have white teeth, they're rich.
Now, there might be some logic to this. However, there's one more thing that we men can figure out as well. And that is usually women with long nails like these always end up being single and miserable.
Speak from experience. I got 5 kids, went through a divorce. My children needed therapy too. So how can my children be open to receive a new stepdaddy, bonus daddy, whatever you want to call it, when they still hurt from what their daddy did their mama 3 years ago?
No, I really had nothing too much to say. I just said that I just didn't agree with what she said.
Okay, but tell us why.
Because she was saying that the children was hurt from what he did their mama.
Fact.
Them children don't even know what's going on. You just hurt and you want the children to be hurt.
And she told them.
That's what it is.
And she told them.
You told them children what had happened. So them children, because to be honest, the children don't really be caring. Because my mom and daddy went through a divorce when I was 13, and to be honest, I really didn't care what was going on because my daddy was still doing what he was doing, and my mom was still doing what she was doing. So the children don't really be hurt. It'd be the mama hurt and making the children hurt and telling the children what the daddy doing.
Yeah, honestly, I do agree to an extent about what he is saying. Not to the fact that kids aren't paying attention, they definitely are. But about how she switched the situation to saying it was the father's fault the kids end up being miserable or need therapy. No, usually it's the mom that manipulates the kids so they can collect child support and make the dad seem like an absolute horrible man so they don't decide to stay with him instead. It's all a money grab. And yes, that affects the child negatively.
I'm starting over at 41 and I feel like a loser. That's what I feel like. I feel like being divorced and single at this big age of mine is just ridiculous. I never wanted to do nothing like this. My goal in life was always to be a father and a husband.
Sometimes when you're looking at people who have better lives than you, you're gonna feel miserable. But don't do that. Look at people who have worse lives than you and you'll feel a lot happier. I know it's a strange mindset, but trust me, you being single at 41 with no kids is still better off than being single at 41 with a ton of kids who don't even respect you or love you. It's just all about perspective, and trust me, you're better off than most.
Comes to a busy parking lot in India. They put two valets with the same driving skills, a man and a woman, to check who drivers would choose. And as we can see, between two equal specialists, everyone chooses the man. The organizers decided to make the task easier for the woman and replace the male valet. As the new valet, they chose a messy sunflower seed chewing guy who looks as unprofessional as possible. He has no uniform and shows in every way how much he doesn't care about the guests' cars. But still, no one gave the keys to the female valet. All drivers made their choice in favor of the male valet who didn't want to work. So the organizers took it even further. This time they put in an elderly man with terrible eyesight. And guess what? Drivers still chose the old half-blind man over the woman. During the whole experiment, 80 cars were parked, and only 3 drivers gave the keys to the female valet.
Heck, guys, I'm even willing to say there could be a man in a wheelchair or on his deathbed and these people would still hand it off to the man. Why? Just because stereotypes don't really make themselves. Women statistically have been proven to get into the small fender benders more often than men do. You guys can look it up. This just goes back to the clip what I just said. Like, if you expect this man to still stay with you after you do this to him, you have to be delusional. Of course, he's gonna break up with you and he's gonna move on.
I was on a date last night and I wasn't doing well. And I know that because she kept telling me I wasn't doing well. And I was like, I'm sorry, I just get really nervous around beautiful women. And there's one sitting directly behind you, and it's very distracting.
This man realized the date was gonna be over anyways and decided to give her one little punch back.
Baby, one more time!
Glad she's okay, but it seems like she really cared about her phone. Seems like God was really listening.
If you had to choose between your wife or your business, who would you choose?
All right, let me ask you a question. What is more replaceable, a wife or a business? A wife, there's thousands. But a business takes years to build, takes hours and investment to get it to a successful point. A wife, you can find it at a red light of stuff.
So you think any girl is a good girl or like a...
Any girl
wife
is willing to be a wife with a guy with money. But no girl is willing to be a wife with a guy with no money. Businesses are irreplaceable, women are replaceable. And remember, a man will never lose a woman chasing a business, but a man will always lose a business chasing women.
Now guys, you may not like this take, but I have to ask this question. Do you guys actually think that growing a business is easier or harder than finding a loyal, loving woman? Even some successful men will say finding a loyal, loving woman in today's generation is very hard. And honestly, I'm kind of conflicted. Let me know your thoughts.
So when can a guy kiss you then?
When he asked me to be his girlfriend.
So that long?
Yep.
So that could be like 3 months.
Could be.
So no sex, no kiss.
No, I'm not having sex till I'm married.
Oh, you're a virgin?
You gotta love how she only breaks the rules for the guy who are husband material, but for the Chad and Tyrone, will change her mind. Got it.
But keep it...
Yeah, never take advice from single older women who aren't in a position where you want to be in. Like, ladies, come on, it's common sense. Do you want to end up like this woman? No. Why would you listen to disgusting advice like this? She's just trying to keep other women single. That's really the case here.
God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around.
Yeah, how stupid must you be to try it twice?
Do you want to do an interview?
Yeah.
I bet.
You look manly.
Do you like doing this?
Yeah.
You know, I'm familiar with your page.
Yeah.
And I think that you really are lacking intellect in your questions. I mean, it seems like you go around to people with no game plan. And why is that?
Huh. Interesting. So you don't like it?
I think if you had something of substance to ask people instead of off-the-top questions, you might get further.
You don't think there's any substance in just sort of the way people reveal themselves?
No, I think that you're trying to bait men into clips you can use to make us look bad.
Oh, interesting. No, I'm just neutral. I'm just talking to men.
Sure.
All right, well, good to know you're a fan.
I'm not.
Okay, you're not a fan. You're one of my haters.
Not that either.
You're neutral.
Observing.
Okay, that's all I'm doing too. Just observing.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you.
So I'm super glad this man actually put her on the spot because he is right. She doesn't ask any valid questions, nothing intellectual, literally just rage-bitting men for no reason and putting a big smile on her face. Here's a clip.
Why do you think men are like the way they are?
As in what?
As in just the male species, or why are you like this?
What's your actual question?
That's the question.
That's a silly question because it's not defining a thing that needs to be answered. What about men do you want to know?
Just a general.
Generalizations are generally biased, aren't they?
Not necessarily. I guess it sort of could be like a reflection on how you feel about yourself.
I feel good about myself.
Good.
How do you feel about yourself?
I feel pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. He was so mad. I'm trying to ask men, why are you like this?
What the f*** is that supposed to mean?
You don't like that question? It just means like, why are men the way they are?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Why are you the way you are?
Well, a lot of things, because...
Okay, well, I'm a lot of things too.
Why does that upset you?
Do you think I'm upset?
Seem irritated.
How does this contribute to society? And this is what feminism is, right? A lot of people think, oh, feminism is about, being equal like men. No, it's not. It's about hating men as much as possible. For no reason. These men didn't do anything to you. You're trying to make it seem like they're horrible for having a decent reaction. That's logical.
Yo, excuse me, girl. What's your name?
I have a boyfriend.
Alright, I didn't ask though.
Oh.
I literally was just about to ask, where's busy round here?
Why it's busy?
No, where is busy tonight? I wasn't asking I wasn't asking recess.
Right there. That's very busy.
What, the one right there? Alright, how old are you girls? 19. Guessing you don't have a boyfriend, do you?
No, I don't.
Add my Instagram then.
Sure.
Go on. Put it in.
Okay.
Then I'll put something else in.
Sure. No.
Valeria, yeah?
Valeria.
Lovely to meet you, darling.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you as well. Shouldn't be shaking hands when you have a boyfriend, should you?
Okay.
I wouldn't let my girl do that. Just saying.
Alright, that's pretty toxic.
Yeah, unpopular take. I don't think you should be throwing shots at a girl that's loyal. She simply said, I have a boyfriend, and you're super mad at that and keep trying to throw shots at her the entire time. He should have just respected it and ignored her throughout the entire interaction.
Do not touch me or you'll be going to the police.
Don't take a picture of me.
You are a fucking cheater.
Are you literally gonna let that happen?
Look what you did to him. You just married him. You f***ed me on your goddamn wedding week.
No, I didn't.
You are disgusting.
No, I didn't.
Oh, we didn't at Aunt Jill's house, was it?
No.
I have proof. I have text messages. I have proof. If you lay a finger on me, you're going to jail. Okay? You are disgusting. Gabby Setterfeld, or whatever the fuck your real name is. Just wait until I call your work and let them know what the fuck you do. You're disgusting. Milton, Canada. Gabby Setterfield. Nobody fought for this shit.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm absolutely confused with this clip. You're telling me you hooked up with this woman also and you knew she was married, but now you're actually spilling all of the tea. I think that's what's going on, but once again, correct me if I'm wrong.
Would you rather be with a guy who has a lot of money and can provide for you?
Yeah.
But this guy's a cheater. Or a guy who doesn't make a lot of money, but he's really loyal.
Marry the really rich guy, catch him cheating, take half his money, and then marry the janitor guy. That's nice to me.
Strategic.
That's what my dad taught me.
Your dad taught you this? I doubt it. How is this any different than selling yourself for a bag? Yeah, women have to realize that this is exactly what they asked for. Y'all preach to the top of the hills for equality, to be looked at exactly as men, but now when you get that, you're upset. Doesn't look like you actually want equality, or at least you don't want it when it doesn't benefit you.
Okay, so most of the times in a relationship, one person is ugly. Would you rather be ugly, or would you be okay with me being ugly?
Who told you that?
It's always an ugly person in a relationship. I ain't the ugly one. You the ugly one.
That damn dog you bought.
My dog ugly?
Yes.
I'm talking about out of me and you. Who ugly? I'm fine.
So I think this is supposed to be a joke because obviously she must have some kind of filter on for her eyes to be this separate. I don't think she really looks like this. She was just hoping for him to look at the camera and realize it, but he never did.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got
6 hours later.
Guys, just got out of jail. It's like 2:23 a.m. I was in jail for like 6 hours. Shit, I honestly thought I was never coming out for a second. I was so scared.
You're telling me they only go to jail for a couple hours? I don't think it's that bad now. I might even do it myself.
Hey there. So I've had a lot of people ask me if I am happily divorced because my TikTok handle is happily divorced. And the answer is no. I'm really not happily divorced. Going through a divorce later in life and ending up single in your 50s is really challenging. It's also really expensive to be single at this age. So every expense, every bill, I have to tackle myself, and that's really hard too.
You gotta love how divorced women talk about bills. Like you already knew before you were divorced, that man was covering everything. He was paying for absolutely everything. Otherwise, if you were taking care of yourself, you wouldn't be complaining about these things.
What's your net worth?
What's my net worth?
I looked it up. It said 5 million, but I'm not sure if that's accurate.
You know the internet lies. 30 mil.
30 mil?
Yeah, 30 mil.
Did you get a kick deal like everyone else?
Yeah, I got a kick deal, a steak deal. I got all that shit. I'm making as much as Aiden right now. It's very good, honest living.
I can tell by the backdrop.
Beta!
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I know this is a restaurant. It might have dogs, but I don't want. Are you gonna eat in here with the dog?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna eat in here? Yes.
You're gonna have a dog?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No. Oh my God. I do not want to eat where the dog is gonna be at.
Mind your business.
No, I'm not.
I will do the
Yeah, here we have another person who thinks the world revolves around her. Just because you don't like dogs doesn't mean you get to control what this man does with dog. You're not the police. Keep it moving.
I think social media has made people feel like everybody wants to date me. Do you see how many likes I got on my picture? Do you see how many people are in my DMs? But interest doesn't necessarily mean value. Just because someone is interested in you doesn't mean they necessarily value you or they actually want to date you. They might just want to smash you. So if we're honest about what it is, most people are getting a lot of attention, but that doesn't mean that they're getting a lot of respect. There aren't that many people that truly value you. And here's the thing, value shows up in consistency, not curiosity.
Yeah, this goes to all the divorced women in the world who actually fell for the manipulation tactics these men were using against you on Instagram. Just because they liked your posts, just because they were swiping up, commenting to your cute pictures, doesn't mean they actually wanted to marry you. They just wanted to hit.
We're not just sitting here, right? It's hot. Ryan, are you gonna start the car? Ryan, you're gonna piss me off in 3 seconds. 1, 2. Why are
Yeah, and this is exactly why, gentlemen, I always say check your spouse's phone. Except if this was me, she wouldn't even be allowed in the car. But I am glad he's not screaming and crying and letting his emotions out. Silent revenge always hurts the most. But that's just my opinion though, guys, because that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does much know a lot, and see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.